In this video, I'm going to look at a bash script that's going to try to remove directories. It's and sometimes it will fail and sometimes it will work, and we'll explore why. So I'm starting off in a folder document scripts. Here is the folder document scripts. It's got this remove underscore directory.sh program in it. That's what I'm running. And then here is in tilde, which is my home document scripts. Here is that file that we are looking at. So I'm going to run. I have some read statements in here, which is going to sort of interrupt the file, so we'll get to sort of see it at times. It sort of stop it for us and let us see what's going on with that stage. Okay, so let me use bash and run this. And so I'm down to the first read, and it is showing me the contents of the folder, and it is a recursive ls, so it's also looking at the contents. And so I've created some new folders, so let's look at that. So here's my script. 3, create a new directory, folder 1, using the makedir command, and 4, the same, but another folder 2. And then in 6, I run the output of a date command into a file a_date.txt and echo hello, the word hello, and pipe that into an a_hello. And then I move a star, everything that begins with an A, into folder _1. So I made a folder, I made some text files, I moved them into the folder. So I have, there's a folder with some content in it. And then the next are the same except for the second folder. So I did the date command and put it into b date and echoed the word hey and put it into b_hey.txt and moved everything that started with the b into folder 2. And then I did an ls with the capital R with the recursive. And then I did a dashed line, and then here is my prompt, and there's my whatever. So that's the state we're at. We're waiting to read whatever in. But here's the ls -r. So just showing that I created folder 1 and folder 2. This is the directory I'm in. And then here's the subdirectory folder 1 and its contents, and folder 2 and its contents. Okay, so now I'm just going to hit enter. Doesn't matter what I'm reading. It's just reading stops me so I can see what's going on so far. So I'm going to just hit enter. And I am now between prompt 1 and prompt 2. So that I read in whatever, I'm not doing anything with it. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to use rm, remove the directory, trying to remove the directory folder 1, and it gave me an error message. Because remove at rmdir does not want to remove a directory unless it's empty. So that's what it's saying. Failure to remove the folder, the directory was not empty. So then I'm going to, so now I'm at 2, so I'm here. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to change the directory. I'm going to move into folder 1. I'm going to use a remove for removing files star.star, anything with a dot in it. So all my files all had a name and an extension. So star.star is going to remove everything. I'm going to do cd ... I'm going to move out of that folder. And then I'm going to once again try rmdir, and then this time it will work because I've emptied the folder. And just to show you, I'm at this stage. Here is another view of the directory. There's folder 1 and folder 2. But now I'm going to hit after my second prompt in line 21. I'm going to read in, hit enter. Okay, so now I'm down at prompt number 3. So I'm now at this stage, but I've gone into the folder, removed everything from the folder, come out of the folder, removed the folder. So here, in this way, we see here's folder 2 with nothing in it, but also over here we did, here I am in the main directory, but I did a recursive ls, and here's folder 2, but we see no folder 1. And I am at line 31 in the program, so I'm prompting a read at here. That's where I'm at, number 3, my third read. I'm going to hit enter, and now I'm down to 4. So between 3 and 4, what did I try to do? This was just my prompt to stop me. I tried to use an rm command to remove the directory, and that failed because rm, we'll see, can work for files and folders. We'll see a way to make it work, but strictly by itself, rm and then a name, it assumes that it is a file, and this is not a file, it's a directory. So it, at this stage, failed. Okay, and now here is a prompt for, and then I'm going to, after this, try remove. So I still have folder 2, but I'm going to retry the remove command, this time with a -r option, a recursive option, and that's going to remove the folder and what's in it. So it will go into the folder and recursively remove the files, and then come out and remove the folder itself. So let me go and hit my final enter. And now we see that, so we have removed the directory with a recursive rm. So it does not, under normal circumstances, it's sort of a protection. It doesn't want us to remove directories and have contents. So either we can explicitly ourselves go in and remove the contents and then use like rmdir, or we can use the command rm with a recursive option. Both of those ways worked to sort of, one, we did it more, I don't know, by hand, by ourselves going in and deleting the contents, and the other one, we just worked on the recursive nature of the command, but in 2 ways to remove things. But again, there's this sort of caution that it's making you take to make sure you're not deleting folders with tons and tons of files in them. So it purposely makes it a little bit harder on you to remove folders, directories with things in them. That's what I wanted to show you. Thanks for